dear ladies, distinguished guests, allow me to begin by welcoming you all at my residence and expressing my gratitude and pleasure for accepting my invitation to present in this gathering. I should especially thank Mrs. Jane, the President of IWC, for her role in coordinating the participation of distinguished members of IWC. Today, through my statement and a short DVD, I try to describe our understanding of women in the eyes of Islam, their role in the family, and of course in the society as a whole, and show a transparent picture of their role in the Islamic Republic. Islamic Republic of Iran, with population of 71 million and area of 1.6 million square kilometers, as its name clearly indicates, is a country based on Islamic religion democracy, a religion with its laws and regulations relate to daily life of humankind in general. Allah has created all human beings of the same spirit, granted them freedom, and privileged the most pious ones with his blessing. He has created men and women equal in humanity, and Allah has created men and women equal in human dignity and responsibility. He has encouraged them to strive for equitable social roles in harmony with their natural capabilities and potentials in order to meet social justice. Although men and women have been created equal in the eyes of God, they are not created alike, and their differences require a different approach to their roles and responsibilities with the society. Men and women in Islam are not antagonists, but separate entities created to complement and complete one another. Islam considers each sex unique in its own sphere of activity and allows significant roles best suited to each according to its own nature and needs. Women are not objects of collective materialistic values, being degraded to mere means of promoting consumer goods. They are equal in creation, human dignity, human rights, and responsibility toward welfare of the family as well as their society. Islam has recognized and ensured the economic, social, and political rights of women. The Holy Quran differentiates among human beings only based on the equality of their deeds in this world. According to Islam, existence with all contrasts and differences is a unified and interrelated divine system. Differences defined in the progressive laws of Islam for men and women are based on roles played and responsibility assumed by them. It is best for women to participate in development with due consideration to their physical and spiritual needs. Men and women equally should endeavor to fulfill their ideals through the advancement of knowledge, promotion of understanding, safeguarding of human integrity, enjoyment of the gifts of life, benefiting from individual and social freedoms, and the creation of a better world to live in. The Islamic culture demands that the status of women be restored to its rightful and dignified position. the notion of complete equality between men and women with no consideration for their biological and emotional differences has distanced women from their actual nature and creation. Islam puts great importance on the family as the main building block of the society. Islam encourages women to be active members of the society while considering them important pillars of families. Islam also places the central responsibility for the upbringing of children upon women. The family is the basic unit of the society and plays a crucial role in prosperity, public moral, and education of new generations, as well as social integration and social stability. Such a foundation cannot be maintained unless responsible partnership within the family prevails through mutual recognition of and respect for the rights and responsibilities of its individual members. In this respect, women should not be viewed as peripheral members, rather as a companion in a joint effort for ensuring the well-being of the family. The role of the woman and her rights in the family are one of the pivotal factors in the maintenance of this holy institution. We cannot assume that equality always results in justice. We do believe in justice, but justice is not always the same as equality. Dear ladies, distinguished guests, before getting to the role of women in my country, let me just point to a couple of articles in our Constitution regarding rights of women. According to the Constitution of the Islamic Republic of Iran, all the nations, men and women, are equally protected by law and enjoy every political, economic, social, cultural, and human right in accordance with Islamic principles. Article 20. The government is obliged to assure the rights of women in every dimension in accordance with Islamic principles and to carry out the following tasks. 1. Creation of appropriate grounds for the growth of women's personality, ensuring their material and spiritual rights. 2. Creation of a support system for mothers, particularly expecting mothers. 3. Creation of a social security service for the widowed and the elderly women. Article 21. The remarkable contribution of women in 70s to the victory of the Islamic Revolution and the continuation of their efforts during Iraqi's aggression against Iran in 80s exemplify women's significant role in social and political events. Since the victory of the Islamic Revolution in 1979, the percentage of social participation of women has increased remarkably. In the field of education, the women literacy rate from 25.5% in 1976 has reached 78.2% in 2007. There are ample opportunities for Iranian women and girls to enhance their knowledge and education. Currently, as an example, Iranian women are very active in different fields of science, particularly in the area of specialized medical boards. In some subjects, 70% of Iranian educates are women. The rate of women students of university has steadily been rising, And at the current school year, 65% of the accepted students to the university are among female. And I should add that out of total 2.5 million university students in Iran, 56% of them are females. In the political scene, the establishment of national machinery for the advancement of women, the increase in the number of women parliamentarians, and the enhancement of their participation in various levels of national decision-making is indicative of the current pace of progress. The presence of 2 women in the state cabinet as advisor and deputy of the president, the activity of 13 women representatives in the parliament, the presence of hundreds of women in town and city councils, active in various levels as deputies and advisors, as general managers in different ministries, in important ministries like health and medical education, culture and higher education, about 50%, 50% of the staff are women. The appointment of women as mayors and governors are clear evidence of the political participation of women in Iran today. In addition to women who have opted to work outside the home, many have chosen to continue professions as writers, translators, or artists who, besides managing the household, pursue their dreams and passions professionally. Women can have social participations without necessarily being employed. The society can greatly benefit from women who voluntarily take part in social activities and influence the culture, politics, and economics of their country. When employed, women can benefit from features such as flex time and maternity leaves. The Iranian parliament has approved a series of rules to allow women to fulfill both their social and familial responsibilities and facilitate their active participation in Iran's social arena. Finally, as a factual example, allow me to inform you that in the last few months, we had 3 Iranian teams, including female members, participating in Zagreb activities, 2 teams in the field of sport, and the 3rd in science. In recent Zagreb 2000 invention exhibition called Innova 2007, there were 3 females among Iranian team, 2 of whom won gold and silver medals. And let me conclude by saying that with considering this transparent picture, we can take better picture of women in Iran, which is of course different from what is reflected and seen in the mass media. Thank you.
I think one of the unique opportunities we have as a member of the International Women's Club is that with members from so many different countries, we have such a great opportunity to not only meet but talk to people from other cultures and other countries. And this is something that not many people have the luck and good fortune to have. So we're especially grateful to Heide today for inviting us to hear her explanation, because of course we read a lot in our press about the role of women in Islam, but we always hear it from our own cultural viewpoint, of course. So it's really great opportunity for us to hear from her, and I hope that you have enjoyed talking to us, and may I congratulate you on your English, which was very good, and thank you for inviting us into your home today. Thanks.
So let's watch DVD.
Yeah.
The Iranian woman's outpouring thoughts and affection ripple through artistic arenas, for she is active both in the family and in the society, diffusing her glowing artistic thoughts in everything she does. She puts her heart and soul in every artistic undertaking. To her, her art is a child whom she must shelter, whom she must shield. Nowadays, the Iranian woman has found the opportunity to explore different fields of this boundless world known as art. She portrays her pure and untainted thoughts by sculpting, drawing, playing different roles in the theater, making films, composing, performing musical pieces, and writing poems or books. In this way, she safeguards the Islamic and human values of our society. The Iranian woman could be likened to a river which gushes through the land of art, never ceasing to flow. She adores art and passes down what she has mastered of it to the future generations. Music is a part and parcel of the Iranian soul, and the Iranian woman seeks refuge in music, filling the entire society with the throbbing rhythm of life. As Iranian women impress their environment with their seemingly endless innovations, they teach their children how to come to terms with their surroundings and how to use art as a tool which enables them to gain mental and spiritual equilibrium. They instill an artistic sense in their children and teach them how to seek solace in its warmth and how to express their feelings and desires in the language of art. Iran's cinema and women's massive presence in the seventh art as actresses and directors is an indication of the wide-ranging repercussions the fair sex has had on movies. The thought of having women active on different social scenes prevails over the entire Iranian society. Nowadays, this belief is taking on new dimensions despite the innumerable traditional hurdles which emerged on its way. Along with her invaluable responsibilities in managing the household, is eager to take on responsibilities outside her household and inside the society as well. She believes that in this way, she could materialize the sublime aims of the Islamic Revolution. One of the many scenes in which our women are gaining ever-increasing presence is the mass media. The effects of the Iranian women's activities in such fields have had countless positive impacts in our society so far.